Yeah, just really admire and respect Texas Tech tonight. That team over there and those kids, just thought they were special. Really played their heart out. Thought Coach Gerlich did a great job coaching. But I just have a real respect and admiration for a team like that comes in here and plays like they did, and they pretty much stuck it to us for 40 minutes. And I didn't do a very good job coaching my group tonight, didn't have them ready. And, we're real fortunate that we don't learn a really tough lesson tonight. But, I think the story is how hard those kids played under some really tough adverse situation. Some kids hurt with the concussion protocol. Really want, the young lady that's got meningitis to know that we're keeping her in our thoughts and prayers. But again, I just really, I've been doing this a long time, and anytime I can watch a team like that and see how hard and how focused they are, and it's just, it's not hard for me to respect that. And I thought they really outplayed us. They out-toughed us in every facet of the game. We're lucky. That's all I can tell you. We're lucky to get out of here with a win. And there's nothing else to really explain it other than luck. Taylor goes 7 for 9. Amina 6 for 8. And I thought, both those kids did some good things offensively, but they go 9 for 17 from the free throw line combined. And, Amina played her heart out, had 15 rebounds, 10 offensive, goes 6 for 8 from the field. And, that's a pretty good night, on that end. But we really struggle, y'all, right now, taking scouting reports to the floor, and we just gave up. They went 12 for 25 from 3, and the ones they missed were wide open. I mean, let's face it, except for the last one to end the game. I mean, we have so many missed assignments, so many mistakes that top 5 teams don't make, y'all. So I obviously am not coaching very well. I didn't have my team ready, and we're really lucky to get out of here with a win. And again, want to commend Texas Tech and those players, that coaching staff, because I thought they did a great job tonight and really took the fight to us.
Questions?
Vic, why did you decide to go with Amina over Aaliyah tonight?
Yeah, Aaliyah's banged up. Yeah. So we tried to play her, but she couldn't go. And I'm not going to play her. She said, it hurts, and I'm like, well, if it hurts, we're not doing it. Like, I'm not playing her. I don't need her to get hurt in another way because it's just not worth it. So.
Is it still knee?
Yeah. Yep, it's that tendonitis in the other knee, So she took doc gave her a shot on Monday, and it was supposed to not be a big deal, and she'd be back in a day, and we're at day 3 now. So obviously it's not what they said, because she's missed 3 days in a row. She ain't practiced and/or played now, and so. But I mean, she had to have it, and obviously, I don't know. Amina played pretty good, So I don't think that was our issue tonight at all, matter of fact.
Amina, with the 10 offensive rebounds, what's your mindset when you're crashing the boards for those offensive boards?
Well, they weren't really boxing out much, so I was just crashing the paint, going to rebound, running really hard, going around them, and just, rebounding.
Coach, there's 3 games left in the season. One's a home game. Do you think tonight's crowd impacted the momentum of the game tonight?
Well, I think certainly the crowd always makes a difference, especially when you can get 5, what do we have tonight? 5,800. So I thought they got loud at the right times. We didn't give them much to cheer for, in my mind. Again, but, obviously the crowd always affects our kids and gives them juice, and at the same time sometimes can be intimidating to the visitors. So we certainly appreciate all our fans that come out and support these young ladies, because most nights they're pretty fun to watch. Tonight wasn't one of them.
Coach Deanna Gaston played 17 minutes in the second half, and really impactful minutes. How important was she on the floor while Taylor was in foul trouble for a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we got her 11 really good looks, and she made 4 of them. And we've got to be better down there. I think she would say she's got to be better, and then but I mean, obviously she gave us a bump there when Taylor went out with her 3 fouls. So it's nice to have that luxury, and again, just looking for some consistency right now with our team. We were very inconsistent tonight with several players, and but I like her going 4 for 5 from the free throw line. That's always good. We shot 34 free throws. We made 70%. So I guess if you're wanting to be average, that's what we were tonight from the line. We always want to try to be 70 or better, but really that's average.
Vic, you used the word luck a few times in your opening statement. Can you dive deeper into why you think luck played a factor for your team tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we played a team that was tougher than us, played harder than us, attacked better than us tonight. I just, to be quite honest, we won the game, but we're lucky we aren't learning the hard lesson tonight with a loss. And in my mind, we deserve to lose. We didn't honor the game tonight. We didn't play hard. We were out there playing cool, going half tail, and that's not us. That's not my teams. That's not how we practice or prepare, and it really bothers me, So, in my mind, we didn't earn the victory tonight. Again, I thought Texas Tech really took the fight to us, and again, Coach Gerlich and her team are to be commended for that.
How do you respond to
I think everything that he's said is completely true. And I know that going into practice the next few days, our coaching staff is going to make sure that we do better and hold us accountable, and I think that that's exactly what we need. We did not come out ready for this game, all of us. And like he said, we got lucky. I do not think that anyone tonight on our team could say that we did good at all. And I really appreciate that we have a coach that is going to hold us to the standards that we need to be at. I think it would be really easy for us to just say, well, a win is a win, and just not look at what actually happened tonight. But I think we definitely need to watch a lot of film, watch what we messed up on, and take this as a learning lesson. I'm glad that we didn't walk out with a loss, but it definitely does not feel good to know that we did not leave it all out on the court. But I do agree with everything that Coach Schaefer has said.
Vic?
Is this the kind of game that could have cost you, obviously, a chance at a Big 12 championship and maybe even a seed line in the
No
NCAA
question.
tournament?
Yeah, I mean, that, again, I know this. I tell them this every day. These games have so much. You've worked so hard all year to put yourself in this position, and you go out there and lay the biggest egg possible. I mean, everything we've done all summer, all fall, everything we've done to this point, and you go out there and play like that tonight. It just irks me. Again, playing cool. Cool don't win. Cool gets you beat, gets the coach fired. That's what cool does. And it bugs the crap out of me. Almost entitled. Reading our press clippings. Everybody patting us on the back. We're this, we're that. Well, by God, you know what? That's what it looked like tonight to me. That's what it looked like. But again, don't blame them. You can blame me. I'm responsible for that mess tonight. And I'll be accountable. But as a coach that's been around a long time, my job's to have them ready. I didn't have them ready. But that bothers me because my coaching staff didn't take the day off. They did not prepare as well as we have for other games. We did not watch as much film as we normally do. We didn't not have the focus necessary coming in. But again, we got to take a breath and realize it's never going to mean as much to them as it does to us. I learned that a long time ago. One of my mentors told me that, Vic, you need to stop getting all worked up. It's never going to mean as much to the kids as it does to you as a coach. That doesn't make it any easier, y'all. We're lucky we won the game. I'm hopeful my kids will learn from it. But when you have worked all year to put yourself in this position, with 4 to go, you have 4 championship games. Now we have 3. And that's what you're going to bring to the table? I might owe CDC some money. I might not earn my check tonight.
Coach, what was the message to your team during the game as Texas Tech kept responding to runs and kept hanging around within 4 or 6 points or so?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about energy. The first half was all about coaching their heart and just playing hard. And then, the second half, y'all, we just had so many defensive breakdowns. We got backdoored a ton. Straight line drives. They weren't even running anything. And our inability to defend was, really disheartening. So we'd switch out. Y'all, the rule on defense is we switch to deny. That's the rule. If you're not going to deny on a switch, you might as well stay home. We switched. They caught it and made threes. So, again, it's, don't blame them. It's my fault. I've got to do a whole lot better job because we obviously weren't ready to play and didn't play well. And so I'll try to do better tomorrow. I won't try. I will do better tomorrow. Yep.
All right, Vic, if this is on you, what do you have to do to, I guess, be better?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I haven't convinced our kids that where they're at and the price we've paid to this date has value and that we're in a position and we need to play with a little more urgency. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of urgency tonight, y'all. That didn't look to me like a team that's hungry for a championship. And so, again, I've got to do better there. I've got to find some kids that are on my page that are going to play with the same urgency that I coach with and that we prepare with. And again, we'll just leave it at that.
Taylor, going like in the last 2 minutes or so, you've had your fourth technical. What was your mentality once you got that fourth, or what was going on inside of your head?
Just not get the fifth one and to get the win. Whatever my team needed for me in the moment, I wanted to be that. And I knew that if I got my fifth foul, I wouldn't have been able to be on the court. And so, yeah, just playing smart. I knew that they were trying to draw fouls, trying to get a lot of us in foul trouble, but I knew in the second half they made it obvious they were trying to draw fouls on me. And so just playing smart.
Thank you.
Taylor, as Coach said, we don't want to play cool moving forward. What's your mentality moving forward?
I think he summarized it all. Sort of realizing the position that we're at and realizing that every single game that we play from here on out is a championship game, and sort of just realizing the weight of that. And just every single day coming in and preparing that way. And I mean, every single game is a championship game. And yeah, just taking it to heart and trying as best as I can to help all of us understand that. And I know that Coach Schaefer and the rest of the staff will do that too.
Coach, this game aside, how important is it to keep this rivalry going between you guys? I mean, you guys always play some, good games against them. How important is it to maybe in the future, keep this game going?
Yeah, I think we've played 112 times. I don't have an issue, playing anybody in our league at some point down the line. Obviously, this has been a big rivalry and a tradition-rich series, and I don't have an issue playing anybody in our league, if it fits the schedule but you're talking to an old Southwest Conference guy, who knows and has been around and has seen in every sport really. And my feelings might be different from others, but I don't really have an issue. I have a lot of respect and admiration for everybody in this league. I cut my teeth as an assistant in this league against Finley and so many others. And, I learned a lot as a young coach going against this group and this entire league. The coaching is outstanding. The players are outstanding. And I have nothing but tremendous respect and admiration for everybody in this league. So I don't, if you're needing a good game, I get it. Probably don't have to go very far to find one. And I don't have a problem playing any of them because I have nothing but respect and admiration for every coach in this conference and what they've done, who they are. And I know a lot of them personally. And my feeling, again, might be different from some other folks, but that's how I feel about this league and the coaches in this league and the players because they're the best, and they do a heck of a job. And if you're going to get any better, you got to play some good people. So.
With Aaliyah's condition and with Hattie, her absence right now, I don't know if you think you're getting her back or not. Are you worried about your size in the front court, which had been such an advantage?
I'm hopeful Amo will be back here in the next day or so. I'll be shocked if she's not. But, it might not. She might not be. Today's Wednesday. We play Saturday at noon, so it's pretty early. So I'm hoping tomorrow she'll be better and Friday she'll be better and, Saturday she'll be back. But, again, Aaliyah Moore being gone tonight wasn't our problem. We gave up 72 points. I'm going to put it in perspective for you. That team scored 35 points on Sunday. 35. That's how hard we didn't play tonight. So, offense wasn't our issue. Defense was our issue and how hard we didn't play. And our size, our front line tonight, these two kids obviously played well tonight and gave us a big lift inside. Dee had some really good looks. She'll make those in the future. But, we just need to be better. I've got to have them ready. They just weren't ready tonight, y'all, for whatever reason.
This one's for Taylor. Going off the crowd was really getting into it tonight, I guess as they have been. What does that mean to you and to y'all as a team, as players, to have such a great support from the fan base?
Yeah, I think every game that I've played in Moody so far has been a great atmosphere. And I think that tonight, just hearing the crowd and hearing their excitement for whenever we would do good stuff, it's always uplifting. And I'm just really thankful for everyone that continues to come to our games. And it's just really, I love that we're able to talk to our fans and see them after games, because you'll just see all these little girls and little boys coming up to you, and it just always puts a smile on my face, and it sort of puts things into perspective that there is a bigger picture and there is a bigger reason for why we do this. And so, yeah, I just think that the atmosphere, I'm guessing as an opposing team, is hard to play in, and I know that we really appreciate it every single day for every single person that comes out.
Everybody good?
All right, praise the Lord and Longhorns. Thank y'all.
you.